Okay, so I want to show you one of the most fun and effective shots, whether you're playing singles or doubles, and it's called the Windsheild Viper angle forehand shot. And this is where you want to go in a pocket-to-pocket fashion. You don't want a big backswing, that's number one. So you want a short backswing kind of by your hitting hip, okay? So here's my hitting hip. It's my left leg because I'm a lefty. So if you're righty, it'd be your right leg. So we're right here, and then what I want to do is I want to lift up, very much like the topspin lob, but I want to come over and cover it sooner than I would on a topspin lob, okay? So it's a little bit of a shorter rainbow. We're going to hit a topspin lob. We want a high rainbow. We want to hit this. It's a little bit of a shorter rainbow, pocket to pocket. You also want your body open. I think it's very tough to hit the shot across your hip like this. You want to be more in a semi-open to a full open stance and be pulling kind of up and across your legs, if you can imagine that. Like this whole body, it's like you ever see Captain America with his shield? It's like you basically want to make the shape of outlining his shield and doing that again very quickly, and then you can hit an amazing angle. You can't see the quarter there. I just hit an incredible angle doing that. So again, right there, lifting and really getting an angle. And whoops, that was a bad shot. And what this is really good for, when you use this is a great just even setup ball in doubles. So as your opponents come into the net, let's say they're serving and volleying. If you can hit this nice little roller return at their feet, it's great return to have. So it's not something that you're always looking to hit a winner on. And also you can hit a nice little passing shot too, especially in singles. They're coming in, they have most of the court covered. You can hit that little angle by them. Notice how many times the pros are able to pass each other in that little angled cornered box in the service box. But I also love it in doubles because if you're missing, the danger is to miss this wide, since we're kind of taking a risk and pulling across. You have the extra alley there. This is great for return of serves and passing shots. All right, so I'm going to show you from every angle here. We got it now from the side. We're going to show you from the back. I'm going to give you a drill to do. As I'm doing this, again, I don't want to do this shot that much back here. I want to be inside the court, very similar to when I'm going to choose it a drop shot. The more you're able to have this shot and be over here, it's easier to return an angle with an angle. The more you're to the middle of the court, I don't like you trying this shot. So I like you, it's a good one. Also on the run, right? On the run, it's a nice shot to hit. And also just waiting for a serve, especially a second serve. This is a great one to just come here and angle it off the court. See, look, nice and relaxed. You want that racket tip showing on the other side of your body and the tip facing towards the ground. Okay, you want a nice, relaxed, loose wrist when you're done. Okay, look at that. So face the racket down after you're done, and we want good acceleration, short backswing, good acceleration. And again, you're seeing how that's getting off the court, especially if you're a doubles player. That's deadly. I mean, that's probably going to be a winner. So you can hit sometimes a winner on people's second serve just by not going through them, but by going around them. And once you get that down too, I also want you to practice, this is a little bit of a bonus to today's lesson. Then once you practice some of that, I want you to get your continental grip and also practice your little low chip return cross court, because this is also great to use whether they're serving, volleying, or to bring them in. Okay, so you don't just have to hit this with topspin, you can also chip it off the court. You want to see how many out of 10 you can basically make in that box, and it has to, the next bounce has got to be outside the doubles alley. Okay, so if you're hitting it and you're going like this and it bounces once, and then the next time it's going through back in the blue, that doesn't count. You got to be able to get it off the court with your roll, and that would count. I'd be 1 for 1 like that. It's a nice little delicate shot. It's definitely worth coming out. I think it's great to come out with a basket just to get the feeling in your hands. And now think about how much variety we're adding this week. We've been able to learn like just our regular ground stroke, ATP forehand. We've learned the ultimate rally ball. We've learned topspin lobs. We've learned underhand lobs. We've learned the Carlos Alcaraz drop shot. Now we're learning this little sweet little roller angle. Like, what a week of instruction. Make sure you use your video ask. Make sure you go over this over and over again. So you should upgrade to lifetime so you can go over these drills over and over again. We're gonna be back tomorrow with our strategy lesson. Okay, that'll be our last bonus lesson for this year. So I'm gonna show you all the different strategies you wanna be thinking about with your forehand.